And for Manchester United, I don't know what they will put on the table. Let's look at that right here. What is Manchester United going to put on the table? We're not in the Champions League. We're not in Europe. We're not even competing for the Premier League. Arsenal is one of the most consistent teams in the past 3 seasons in the Premier League. And when Gyokeres look at the contract and look at the potential and look at the projects, Arsenal stands a big chance. Welcome to the biggest sports show in the capital city. Let that clock in. This is the Trills on All Things Considered, a PSN podcast right here. And we will be talking about the top 5 biggest sporting stories of the weekend. The one that shook and cracked the internet real good. We're going to the NBA. Some stars are signing multi-million-dollar contracts. You want to know who? You stick right here. And also in athletics, some stars are getting the underwear contract because they let something slip out that is private. I'm going to leave it private, but when I come on the show, it's going to be public right here. And we'll go to Arsenal. Manchester United are pursuing the hottest striker in the Europe right now. I'm talking about Viktor Gyokeres. He is one of the most amazing striker that we have right now. But where is he going to end up? Is it Manchester United or Arsenal? Here on the show, we will break it down on why he should go somewhere. So let's go on this quick break. And when I come back, it's going to be a bumpy ride. Get your seatbelt ready. Boom. And number 5 on the show right now is NBA top stars. I'm talking about James Harden right here. James Harden, big star. James Harden is set to resign with the Los Angeles Clippers on a 2-year $81.5 million deal. The 35-year-old former NBA MVP joined the Clippers in 2023 and helped the team reach the playoff as number 5 seed. Last season, he made the All-Star team for the first time since 2022 after becoming the only NBA player to amaze 1,500 points, 500 assists, 100 steals, and 50 blocks. The veteran point guard appeared in 79 games and helped the Clippers reach the playoff as a number 5 seed. That's insane numbers right here. And not just James Harden signed a contract over the weekend. All right, Julius Randle is staying with the Minnesota Timberwolves, signing a 3-year $100 million contract. Hope my HR is listening to the money right now. Okay, because he was an amazing guy with a player option for the 2027 and 2028 season. The 3-time All-Star had a strong first year with the Timberwolves, averaging 18.7 points, 7.1 rebounds, and 4.7 assists per game. That is quite insane from Randle right there. James and Randle cashing in real big, and now it's time for number 4, and number 4 is quite interesting right here. US track star Chris Robinson suffered a wardrobe malfunction while competing in the 400-meter heat in Czech Republic. And you might think that you only suffer wardrobe malfunction at the Grammys, the Met Gala, or even the AMVCA, but there's a new one and a new twist to it right now. And let's dive deep into this right here, because Robinson was running the 400-meter hurdles at the Ostrava Golden Spike meet in Czech last week when a nightmare occurred and his manhood fell out of his shots, and what looks like an embarrassment is gradually turning into a cash cow for the American track star. Underwear company has reached out to Robinson to offer him a chance to model their products, and he might just take them up on their offer. All right, and right here we can take a look at the samples of the underwear that he would be advertising if he signs. You can see the first one, you can see the second one, and you can see the third one. And now you might be wondering how the interior of this timeless work of art looks like. Yeah, that's not definitely going to let that slip out next time. Okay, so let's leave that one right here so that we don't have something slipping out unexpectedly when you have kids, when you have ladies, and when you have people. And this one, according to some of my friends, they say it won't make you cheat anyhow because of how strong it is. Okay, let's go to number 3 top story of the week right here. And number 3, yeah, of the biggest story right here, we are going to the court. We're going to tennis right here because the Wimbledon is kickstarting today, and we are looking at the top 3 male guys that might just scale through. And number 1 on the list is Novak Djokovic. Yeah, Novak Djokovic. He is looking like he's going to pick it this time. And Djokovic believes Wimbledon offers him the best chance to make history and win a record-breaking 25th Grand Slam title. He will face French ace Alexandra Muller in his Wimbledon debut. And number 2 is Carlos Alcaraz. Yes, title defense is up right now. He's targeting a 3rd consecutive Wimbledon title. He's also set to begin his campaign against Fabio Fognini. And for number 1, Yannick Sinner, he is going to face a potential semi-final clash against Novak Djokovic following Friday's draw. That's how crazy the Wimbledon is looking. Who are you rooting for? Are you going for Novak? Are you going for Alcaraz? Or are you going for Sinner? I don't know who you're going for, but me right here, I want you to tell me who you're going for in the comment section. You can like, you can share, and you can subscribe. We've noticed that about 70 to 80% of you who watch, just watch and go. But now I want you to watch and stay. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on our notification buttons so you can get more information about per second news right here and all our top videos as it drops. Now we're switching to number 2 and we're coming back home because Qua United made history over the weekend. Qua United has made history, and this time after 28 years they have won their first official title. It's crazy, yeah, it's massive, yeah. You know how Egungun of Lagos usually say it's crazy. Okay, let's go into it right now because Qua United has made history by lifting the 2025 Federation Cup trophy after 28 years, defeating Abakaliki FC 4-3 in penalty shootout after the game ended 0-0 in regulation time. The victory marks their first trophy in their 28 years history. They will represent Nigeria in the CAF Confederations Cup in the 2025-2026 season. But meanwhile, that's not just the most interesting part of the story. The most interesting part is that they pocketed 50 million naira for lifting that trophy. And I know you might be saying yippee or hooray, but that's not it. That's not it. That's not where I'm looking at. Because Qua United participating in the CAF Confederations Cup, participation fee alone is about $50,000. And if you convert that to Nigerian money, that's about over 70 million naira. Yeah, tell them to give you more popcorn because I'm taking you on a ride that you never expected right now. And if you qualify into the group stage and you finish 4th or even 3rd, you earn more money, and that's $400,000 for finishing 4th or even 3rd. That is bye-bye. Thank you for even participating. Still on the bonuses right here, okay? If you convert the $450,000, that is over 560 million naira in Nigerian money. That's big money coming into a club. And when you look at that money, and you look at the potential earnings when you get to the quarterfinal, that's about $750,000. And if you get to the final, and you win it, that's about $2 million. Mind you, $2 million, that's about participation fee in the FIFA Club World Cup. If they remain consistent for a couple of years, they might just be participating in the FIFA Club World Cup. So thumbs up to Qua United, thumbs up to the administration. Hope you're going to keep that money well. and invest it in the club back. Okay, let's go to the number one story and the biggest story of them all right here. We are talking about Viktor Gyokeres, and he is telling Sporting Lisbon, leave me and let me make my choice. Is it Manchester United or Arsenal? Let's dig deep right now. Viktor Gyokeres is reportedly planning to refuse returning to Sporting Lisbon, forcing a transfer, sparking interest from Premier League clubs like Manchester United and Arsenal. But the Sporting CP president, Federico Farandas, believes he will leave this summer, but wants potential buyers won't get him cheap, stating Viktor won't leave for 60 million euros plus 10 million euros. He isn't leaving for 70 million euros. That's what the president is talking. He won't just leave like that. Gyokeres has scored an incredible 68 goals in 66 league matches, winning back-to-back titles and adding 6 Champions League goals and 5 Europa League goals. Arsenal Mikel Arteta might break the bank for Gyokeres, and also Amorim, his former ally, is also looking at bringing him to Manchester United. But the big question is, where is the big man going to go? And we're going to do justice to that right here. Giving Arsenal consistent second places finish in the past 3 seasons is a big call for Viktor Gyokeres to also look at it right now. With Gyokeres, Arsenal could dominate the league and excel in the Champions League and Club World Cup. And right here, we are going to be looking at Arsenal last 5 or 4 seasons and see how impactful Gyokeres is going to be in that Arsenal team. And I want you to walk with me on this thought right now. Let's quickly go to Arsenal in 2020-2021 season. Arsenal scored 55 goals and finished 8th. Not that good, yeah? Now, in 2021-2022 season, Arsenal finished 5th after scoring 61 goals. If you look at that table, you will see where they finished. Now, the next season after that, Arsenal scored 88 goals and finished 2nd. That was quite impressive. A big improvement from the previous 2 seasons. Now, the 2023-2024 season was very fantastic for Arsenal, but Arsenal scored 91 goals and finished 2nd. That was very impressive. But looking at the table right there, you will see that Manchester City scored 96 goals. And the top scorer in that season was Erling Haaland. And in the top 10 of the top scorers in that season, Manchester City had 2 players in it. Arsenal just had 1 player in it, and that is Bukayo Saka, who scored 16 goals in 35 games. Now imagine they had a lethal striker like Gyokeres right there. Don't you think they are going to win the league? Don't you think they are going to score more goals and dismantle teams easily? That is why Arsenal might be putting on the table to Gyokeres that come here. This is Arsenal. This is where we have finished. This is where we have been doing in the past season. You coming in right now. You are not just coming in to suffer. You are coming in to bolster our attacking force and make us more powerful in the final third. And now let's come back to the last 2 seasons. I'm talking about last season. Arsenal scored 68 goals, a fall shot from 91 to 68, and they finished 2nd. That is also quite cool, because if you look at Liverpool, they scored over 80 goals in that same calendar year or that season, 86 goals or 80 or more goals right there. And Gyokeres coming in can guarantee Arsenal 30 goals. So when you have a striker that's going to guarantee you 30 goals, you can break the goddamn bank to bring him in. Okay, that's how it's going to look like. And for Manchester United, I don't know what they will put it on the table. Let's look at that right here. What is Manchester United going to put on the table? We're not in the Champions League. We're not in Europe. We're not even competing for the Premier League. Arsenal is one of the most consistent teams in the past 3 seasons in the Premier League. And when Gyokeres look at the contract and look at the potential and look at the project, Arsenal stands a big chance.